Hi, a lot of you have asked me if I could describe everything you get as guest of an Hall of Fame versus booking with Expedia or Costco or the resort itself. The reason is, if you book with an Hall of Fame member, like I am, the thing is, you're gonna get a lot more benefit that you would get if you book with any other travel agency because, first of all, you're gonna get the bracelet, which is the VIP bracelet, and you're gonna get all the benefit that comes with that VIP status. I cannot transfer you my Hall of Fame status. This is something that we can no longer do since 2015. And if anybody tells you that they can, okay, they're doing it in an illegal way. Basically, they would say that you're their family member or something like this. But if this is found out, you could lose everything while you're at the resort, or you could literally lose your booking and they can have serious issues with their membership. So I really recommend you don't do that. Plus, you don't really need to. Or the only reason why you would have Hall of Fame benefit is if I'm traveling with you at the same time. That's also something we could discuss. But anyway, I want to give you all the benefit that you're going to have so that you can understand what's the difference. And also, it's going to give you a good idea of the services and the things that are possible at Hard Rock. So first, the transportation. Instead of being thrown with everybody at the airport, in let's say a big bus or a big minivan with a bunch of other people, or even worse, Costco, for example, they would hire minivans, but they're doing more than one resort. So you just have a few hours of flight plus the, let's say, half hour, 45 minutes to get out of the airport. You're tired, you're eager to get to your resort, and you have to go and travel to other resort to drop other people that are on your way, especially if it's a far distance, if it's an hour from the hotel, like let's say Reviewz would be. That's a bit tiresome. You don't want to do that. So with your VIP status, you would get automatically either private transportation, somebody waiting for you with a sign, or you're gonna get a minivan, maybe with another couple, but you would go directly to Hard Rock. They're not stopping anywhere else, so it's really direct. So within 5 to 10 minutes, you're already driving toward your resort instead of waiting for an hour for people to board the bus, all the luggage to be sorted, checked out, and everything. When you arrive at the resort, there's a big difference there too, because if you're in a bus with a bunch of other people, the biggest issue you'll have is you're gonna have to go through the lobby and check in at the desk like everybody else. So you're gonna have to wait in line. That's another 45 minutes to an hour. Might even be another 2 hours before you get the luggage to your room if basically you're not gonna have priority. Your luggage is not sorted. You don't have priority luggage delivering to your room because you're not a member, you're not an Hall of Fame guest. So that's also a lot of time that you're gonna waste there. So that's not very nice. So VIP would have a separate area where they would be processed by a person directly. Like an Hall of Fame guest would have their own butler coming to see them, but as you're not eligible to the butler, you're gonna have a concierge that's gonna help you out, and he's gonna give you all the information, the flyers and everything. Your luggage are gonna be distributed in priority. You're gonna be in a separate area, so you're gonna be processed very quickly, and you're gonna have somebody to use a cart or something if you're in a big resort like Hard Rock, Reviewz, or Punta Cana to drive you to your room, and that's via like a big huge golf cart, for example. You're gonna get to your room very quickly. You're gonna have your bracelet, and it's gonna be a VIP bracelet. You're gonna take a photocopy of your passport very fast, and you're gonna be on your way very quickly. I also have unlimited golf, so you can go golf all day long. Now there's an extra for unlimited golf now, but the thing is, even then, for the price it's gonna cost you, it's gonna be cheaper than 2 rounds of golf. So that's very good too. When you're gonna do your reservation, they also have a priority line for reservation at restaurants and stuff like that when you're a VIP as opposed to not. With me, you will have access to the presidential suites. Presidential suites are massive. They are ocean view. They're huge. They're on average 250 square meters or 2,500 square feet. They will have their own living room, dining room, huge balcony with beautiful view, chairs on top. You're going to have more benefit in these rooms as well. You can organize special dinner inside the suite. It's very, very amazing. So these are the type of room that you have access to, and they're going to be way cheaper than booking with Costco or Expedia. Most of my guests will get access to Sky Terrace when they are Riviera Maya, or they will have ocean view available when they go to other resorts. So this is another advantage. At night, when you finish or when you're eating, they're gonna come and clean your room, give you petit, so basically, I don't know, chocolate or whatever, depending on the resort. They have different kinds of arrangements. Sometimes it's less lavish. Maybe sometimes it's only a few chocolates on the pillows. Sometimes it's gonna be a nice little plate with a bunch of different things. So this is good too, and that's free. Every night you're gonna get that. So you're gonna leave in the morning. When you're gonna come back at night, your bed's gonna be done. Your room is gonna be clean. So your room is clean twice a day. So this is the turn down service that's available only for VIP. The extra benefit that VIP would get, you're gonna get free long distance call to Canada, US, and Mexico. Mexico, they only cover the landline, not the cell phone, but Canada, US, you can call any phones. You're gonna have free internet throughout the resort, no fee. You're gonna get aromatherapy and pillow selection menu. So basically, you're gonna have on your pillow when you come in, you're gonna have a list of different kinds of pillows you could have. So you choose whatever you want. You're gonna have also an essential oil burner. You can choose whatever scent that you want. You have a concierge that's gonna take care of you. So you'll be able to order special menus for food. If you want them to go and fill the, your jacuzzi, for example, they can come and do that. If you have any issue, you can call them for whatever you want. You're gonna have a double whirlpool tub in your room. It's either outside on the terrace if it's a Sky Terrace, or inside the room if it's a regular room. So this is guaranteed. You're gonna have private seating at the events at night, theaters and stuff like that. The VIP generally have the first 2 rows. They reserve it for Hall of Fame like me. However, they still put the VIP in the front as well. So this is a good advantage there. You will have access to extra fine dining, better wine. All these things are available to VIP. They see that through your bracelet. You're gonna have all the drinks and alcohol, of course, it's all inclusive. That everybody will have, but you have private restaurant as well, which we'll talk about. You're gonna have priority booking for the tours and the spa. So you can go directly to a concierge to book this, or to the event planners. They're gonna contact you 1 month before you arrive at the resort. Say, okay, you're a guest of an Hall of Fame member, so I'm gonna be your concierge. I'm gonna help you throughout your stay. Here's the list of what you can do, and you can choose that. So if you're traveling in high season, or like for example Christmas or the spring break, a lot of people are gonna rush to try to get those activities. You will already have a heads up because you have priority on them, and you can even book them before you arrive at the resort, which nobody else can do. So this is good for that. There's at the pool and at the beach special areas for Hall of Fame guests. So it's called either the Hall of Fame pool, or it's gonna call the VIP pool. So there are private pools that basically the service is better because you have much less people as opposed to the regular pool. So if you stay also at the regular pool, you're gonna see people come very early to put their blanket there because of course there's no spot. You're not gonna have that problem at all with the VIP pool. And the VIP pool generally bigger with a lot less people. Sometimes even the VIP pool will have its own bar, and in Punta Cana they have their own restaurant, so a full restaurant only with a special menu only for the VIP. And you don't have that many. So basically the service is good. So instead of having 2 waitresses for 300 people, you're gonna have 2 waitresses for 30 people. So trust me, you're gonna have amazing service. You're never gonna wait for your drink, your water, or whatever else. On the beach is the same thing. The areas for Hall of Fame is used for VIP. So basically you can have the better chairs. There's less people, of course, in an area, and they have more staff only dedicated to these people on the beach. So that's very nice for them. Like I said, they have private restaurants. So in Hard Rock Punta Cana, you will have a restaurant at the Hall of Fame pool, which is dedicated to the VIP, and at Hard Rock Cancun, for example, you have a complete floor, the third floor, which is only accessible to VIP and Hall of Fame and Rock Royalty. Rock Royalty is another thing that you have to pay a huge extra for when you go if you use a timeshare. It doesn't really matter, but the point is that as a VIP you have full access to. There's 2 pools, a huge area where you can sit down, the jacuzzi and everything there. There's a pool concierge dedicated for only the VIP, and there's very few people there. And they have also a restaurant which is only available for VIP with better food, shrimp, lobsters, and so on and so forth, which the general people would not have access to. Hard Rock also have the chef dinner, which is also part of an activity. Hall of Fame get it for free. VIP you can reserve for it and pay with your resort credit. It's not very expensive, but it's a very nice experience. You're gonna have like 4 or 5 different bottles of wine. You're gonna have somebody doing a presentation in the front. It's gonna be like an event, about 2-hour dinner with different specialty of dinner. It's really nice. If you have a presidential suite, you can have that done in private in your presidential suite. So that depends on how you want to book it. So that's it. So that's pretty much what it is. And like I said, you have a lot more benefit as guests of an Hall of Fame that you will get if you book with Expedia for the exact same price. So that's it. That's the best way. So if you want to book, you can always go in the description below. I have the link. If not, any members that are Hall of Fame can do that for you.